Question 4, arrange in descending order. Letter B, -1/4, -1/8, absolute value of 5 tenths, 0, absolute value of -1/4. So first I have to get out all numbers from the absolute value. Absolute value of 5 tenths is the same as 5 tenths, and absolute value of -1/4 is the same as 1/4. Descending order means I will choose the biggest one, the biggest value. So I will look at the positive numbers. I have here 5 tenths and 1/4. To compare between 5 tenths and 1/4, first to compare you should be fair. I have 5 tenths and 1/4. Which is greater of them? These 5 tenths is the same as 1/2. So 1/2 and 1/2, both of them are positive, both of them are proper fraction. Up is the same, look down, down is crazy, it do the opposite. So you're gonna say that 1/2 is greater than 1/4. In other words, I can say that these 5 tenths is the same as 5/10, and 1/4, I have here different denominators, so I'm gonna get the LCM between them, which is 20. It will be a new fraction over 20 and a new fraction over 20. What you change down should be changed up, so I'm gonna multiply it by 2, multiply by 2 also, so it will be 10/20. Here I multiplied by 5 down, by 5 up, it will be 5/10, so that 10/20 is greater than 5/20. So I can say that 1/2 is greater than 1/4. So that in my order I'll say that the biggest one is 5 tenths, or the absolute value of 5 tenths. Then the next one is the absolute value of -1/4, because it is the same as 1/4. Then which is greatest? I have negative values and I have 0, so for sure 0 is greater than all the negative values. And now I have to compare between -1/4 and -1/8 to see who's greater to start with. So I need my draft to compare between them. I have here -1/4 and -1/8. To compare between these two fractions, both of them are in negative parts. So I have two options, whether to compare between 1/4 and 1/8. In the normal case or in the opposite case, I'm gonna say that 1 and 1 is the same. Up, so look down, down is crazy, it do the opposite. So in the normal case, in the positive part, I have to say that 1/4 is greater than 1/8. But here I'm in negative, both of them are negative, so I'm gonna do the opposite. I will take the opposite decision. I'll say that -1/8 is greater than -1/4. In other words, I can compare between -1/4 and -1/8 using the LCM. I have here two fractions with unlike denominators, so let's get the LCM. LCM between 4 and 8 is 8. So this will be over 8 and the negative fraction over 8. 8 is the same, so -1 will be the same. So here 4 became 8. It multiplied by 2 down, by 2 up, so up I have 2. Now I have -2 and the -1, which is greater for sure. -1 is greater, so I can say that -1/8 is greater than -1/4. So -1/8 is greater. Here I write it here as the greater number, -1/8, and the smallest one ever will be -1/4. This is my order. This is my descending order from the biggest to the smallest.